So I came from over there. You can see the housing. Walked up here to the edge, ran all the way down. Comes back up this way and around this way. Usually I stop right there, but I took a rest and ran up this piece. Yesterday to today, I lost like 5 pounds. It's crazy. Nothing changed, except I've been training every day. I do HIIT training and strength training, and then with odd objects and calisthenics and weights. And I've been running. I run every day. I jump rope, jumping jacks. Finally got my sledgehammer back. I've been working out with that on the tires. I'm gonna go put a punching bag up and get my battle ropes done up. Basically all it is it's my garden hose. I just take an old garden hose, fill it with sand and rock, and then tape it up real well, and then anchor it to the ground, and then use battle ropes with it. And it's actually a really good workout. But it used to kill me, and I don't know if it still does, but I herniated my thoracic, which is on the other side right here of my chest. And I would do the battle ropes and I would go numb. My back would go numb. But that's been over a year now since I did it. And so battle ropes are excellent for cardio too. Like if you do a HIIT training with them, you do HIIT training for a minute, battle ropes for a minute, and then you go rest for a minute. And if you're feeling full energy, do it every 30 seconds, like blast 30 seconds, rest 30, hit it hard again for 30, or 1 minute on, 30 rest, 1 minute on, or 1 minute on, 1 minute off, stuff like that. You can just change it up. And I did, like today, I did my calisthenics. My calisthenics were 1 minute on and 1 minute off. And then when I went to my cardio machine, which is like my bike, I did 2 minutes straight, and then I took 2 minutes off, and I was still breathing hard. And then I went and I meant to say, I picked up my log and carried it, as well as I did my farmer's carry. Farmer's carry's pretty awesome. It's like it's a hell of a great workout, man. So I do all those and kind of throw them together, and every day I do a new workout. But I'm trying to get really fit. So right now, today, I'm 240. I know I've been stacking some muscle on because I can tell, but I don't. My abs are slightly less defined than they were, which I don't like at all. So that's how I tell if I'm getting fat or not. And so I got to get back on it. I need to drop weight. I can't be heavy like this. This is not good for me. So HIIT training is my friend for right now. That I definitely don't, like, some days I absolutely hate training. It's just I'm exhausted. But once I've started in the middle of it and I've done it, or at the end of it, I feel like good. I've done a good job. Just fight through the laziness and the tiredness. You don't have to go 100%. I mean, if you're worn out, you don't want to go to 100% and tear something and be off work and off training for God knows how long, depending on how bad it is. I don't lift anything up that if it's like, I used to pick up car engines and stuff like that, pick up trucks like 400 blocks. I don't do stuff like that no more. It's way too heavy. I carry those railroad ties and they're about, I want to say they're about 120 to maybe 160, 80 pounds a piece. They're not very heavy, but they're super heavy for me. And then the log I throw on my shoulder is probably 100 and some pounds. It's not a 200-pound log. I have thrown a 300-pound. At least that's what it said on the weight. It was a super solid. It was a tool from the oil field. It was like 300 pounds. I put on my shoulder, and that like damn near broke my collarbone. It was super heavy. And that's been forever ago. That was back when I weighed 270 and I was really strong. But I don't lift like that anymore. I don't tempt fate when it comes to lifting. Especially when I'm not really sure. I don't think, I mean, obviously I've been training. I don't have any bulges in my stomach where I thought I might have a hernia, but I definitely tore my adductor muscle, which is, and an adductor muscle is the muscle that pulls your leg inward, and it was because a guy at work got crushed, and I tried leg pressing a truck off him. I couldn't move it, obviously. It was too heavy, and it was on a downward angle, crushing him, so. But I tore it nonetheless, and I definitely have caused myself some issues, and finally I'm back to probably 70% of what I was. I still have strange pain in my stomach and my hip area and my lower back. All that stuff still hurts, but the good thing is just getting out there and being active. Like, I tried just doing calisthenics, but there's something different about, I mean, I absolutely love, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my ring push-ups and my dips. I love them more than I do a bench press, absolutely. But, and I don't like chin-ups at all, but I still do them because of how good they are, but I like them more than I do bent over rows, for example, and I obviously, just different exercises are good, but I really don't go above 80% max on anything, because I feel that what I was trying to get at was if I train a specific way, which is strongman type exercises, that's real world strength, so that's a really good thing for all around athleticism. As long as you keep running and you don't overeat, you've got some good, like, your muscles are developed for all kinds of activities, like when there's bad times, like whether you get attacked, someone is trying to beat you down or kill you or whatever, or someone's in an accident and you got to get to them, they're hurt or whatever, and you've got to carry somebody. You get attacked, by a wild animal, you're going to want to be as strong as possible, obviously, right? So, and you're going to want to be hard to kill, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I heard that from someone else that was a badass, so I'm reiterating what they said. But yeah, just always, in my opinion, the best kind of training is, for real world stuff, is actually, in my opinion, is some kind of HIIT training mixed with strongman stuff. I'm not saying I don't think that, I'm not saying anything bad about calisthenics. I mean, I still love calisthenics, but if that's all you do, you're a step above what you were. Absolutely. And I don't know, I'm not going to compare myself with a gymnast or something, because they're superheroes. But for me, for myself, this is where I'm at with this, and this is how I feel when it comes to actual, real world training, I guess, is how I call this stuff, picking up rocks and flipping tires and doing that kind of stuff will keep you ready for, even as a blue collar guy, and as well as if you're a white collar guy and you need to be athletic or you need to be strong all around. Like, there's nobody that I know that trains strongman that is weak, and they don't have weak spots. I mean, people are like, oh, well, I have a weak spot because I can only squat 700, something crazy like that. But you know, as far as actual, you know, most of these people, men and women both, are superheroes, man. They're strong as hell. But I'm combining a mixture of them because I want to, I want it to, you know, I want to have both, you know, good and, you know, both good areas from the cardio and the heart training, you know, because HIIT training builds your heart and your cardio and helps you keep athleticism going. Like, so, you know, you got quick bursts. So if you need to work, like if you train really hard and then you rest for a second, a couple, you know, 10 seconds and then go again, you know, you can build a very, very fit body that way. And that's what it's all about, is being fit and healthy, you know, not necessarily being able to be a superhero in the sense that you can, you know, pick up a truck and that's all you can do. But you need to be healthy so you can live a long time, you know. So athleticism and health is extremely important. In fact, it's more important than your max lifts, you know. So be careful when you're max lifting, you know. It's not worth it. Like, you know, you tear something off the bone, you got to have surgeries and you'll never be the same. So just be careful. Anyway, I'm standing up here on this. It's windy as hell, but check this out. This is beautiful up here. Next couple days, I'm going to run from the trail down through this and up that hill and do some, you know, run climbing. I've seen some people training on their, like, you know, they run on all fours. I thought about it when I was young, but I never got around to it. I thought someone would make fun of me or something, so I never did it. But now everybody's doing it, so there's got to be something cool to it. Anyway, y'all have a good day.